how the heck could you be a better conversationalist, especially if you find yourself as an introverted person, right? People are always under this impression, I feel, that to be a good conversationalist, you need to be super good at being chatty. You need to be that talkative, outgoing person who is not afraid to walk up to a random stranger and start a conversation about, who knows, whatever random thing. And while that can be helpful and can be a good skill, for us introverts, there is something that is a key element to communication and to making friends, connections, and being charismatic that the outgoing people tend to look past more naturally, and that we have strong leverage over. And it is the most essential element to good communication. And that is asking thoughtful questions and listening. Because what makes somebody so attracted to you, and to anybody for that matter, is feeling seen, valued, and heard by them. And even if they don't recognize it consciously, knowing that they got to talk, share about themselves, it just gets the endorphins going, it makes them feel good, and it makes them feel closer to you, emotionally connected. And here's how I would recommend that you do this. Ask 2 questions and then validate whatever it is they said. And then start that process over again. Say like they started sharing about this protein shake that they start having in the morning, and you're like, you ask a follow-up question. Oh, what's the protein shake? What type do you use? And they say, oh, I use vegan protein powder. And then you say, oh, that's really cool. What's the brand? And they start sharing that. And they're like, ooh, this person's interested in my life. And this really random fact makes them feel good. And then you say, that's so interesting. I've been really interested in protein powders lately, and I've been looking them up. I'd be curious to hear how you think that the protein powder is affecting your daily routine. You see there, you asked a couple questions, you validate what they said, finding a comparison, and for me that was saying, oh, I'm also interested in protein powders. Meaning that protein powders are cool, you validate that, and you find a comparison by saying that's also something that you've been looking into. And then you ask another question to transition into doing the ask 2 questions, validate, and find a comparison process again by saying, how do you think that's fit into your daily routine? And by doing this, you're going to start building a conversation. You won't have to say a ton. So it's going to be easier to be a good conversationalist, because all you need to do is focus on the skills of listening intently in a state of curiosity so that you can ask these follow-up questions. And then being able to find that comparison and validate how they're feeling, because that shows you're engaged, you're listening, and it makes them think, oh, this person's similar to me. And people like when people are similar to them. It's gonna make you more charismatic, it's gonna make you liked by others, and it's gonna fall more in line with your personality if you're not somebody who just likes to force conversation and be the chattiest person in a room, because you don't need that. In fact, you are going to be more liked if you talk less and listen more. Ask good questions. Try this. It's not going to be natural if you don't do it all the time. So practice it. I mean, literally you're talking to people or you're interacting with people all the time, every day, family, friends, coworkers, whatever it is. So just try implementing this into your daily life step by step. And if you make the intentional effort to do this, over time, it's going to become easier and it's going to become natural, and the benefits of it are just going to start pouring into your life. And you're going to all of a sudden look back and realize, wow, simple change, and look at how confident and comfortable I am in social settings. Because once again, it's going to take time, but once you get there, trust me, you are going to be unstoppable. All right. If you want even more tips on how to be confident, charismatic, and a great communicator, check out this video next.